Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Overgrown. So, I have been super busy off camera. Let me show you guys what I've been doing. So, this hasn't changed. I still have, pretty much the same setup. But I have been working on the quests. I wanted to open up all of these, so off camera, I completed this quest line here. So, we had already done that one. I made the carpenter and got the market and the object submission station. Then the seed analyzer and the crop sticks. Let's see, and then the oak fences. Then there was the Pam stuff, so we can actually set up a kitchen now. Woohoo! The foundry quest tree, because it was one of those since I had already set this up, I wanted to unlock that especially so that could try to figure out what was going on in that particular quest line. Then the greenhouse tree, you get these from mob drops. So I haven't done anything with the inferium seeds or anything like that, so it'll be interesting. The bee quest, I had to make a scoop and a bee smoker. Then the orchard quest, luckily I had already cleared out all that space out around these buildings, and so I had all of these. The only one that I had to go looking for was the dark oak sapling. And luckily, if I come over here, there's a dark oak forest right here. So that was super lucky. Yeah, because I was like, oh no, dark oak. Where am I going to get dark oak? With this one, you just had to do a clockwork engine. Relatively simple. This one, a petrographer, I think is how you pronounce that. It's either petrographer or a petrographer or, yeah, something along those lines. This deals with the rock counting mod, chemistry. I've never used that mod. So that should definitely be an interesting one to go through. This one, the safari nets, those were relatively easy to craft, and they also came in handy. I'll show you guys why in a bit. And then this one, the anti-mass. I had already collected some of the anti-mass, but the thing is that I found out what was crashing my game. It was the up, down, and all around mod that was crashing it. So it was actually the anchors and not Jurassic Craft that was crashing the game. And so I disabled it. But come to find out, this is an up, down, and all around. And so this had turned into a big question mark. And then if we go to portals, this one is up, down, and all around. So you have all of these anchors and stuff that you have to craft in order to complete this quest, which then opens up the between lands. And from my understanding, once we unlock the between lands, we can then start working towards like the nether and the end. But right now, we have access to none of those. But with having completed all of these, and then I ended up completing this one, because if you notice in my inventory, I have the lumber axe, the excavator, and the hammer. I really needed those. And again, I'll show you guys that, the reason why I needed those so desperately here in just a bit. I just wanted to cover what was going on in these. So let's go ahead and claim this. I don't really need any of these. Okay, maybe I'll think about that one. And then I think I saw, yeah, this one right here. I had already planted stuff, and so that, yeah, we ended up completing that. And then I used the safari nets to capture a whole bunch of creatures, and apparently that's what I was supposed to do, because I ended up completing this quest without even realizing that it was there. So yay me. It's like, God, okay. So like this one, some of these are pretty empty. Like this one, I think this one only has one. The foundry, there's a lot more to this. I completed this one because we already had the smeltery up and running. The greenhouse, this is where we get into like the inferium seeds and stuff like that. Bees, and then orchard. Oh yeah, we need to do some grafting and stuff like that. But some, a lot of these they're not very fleshed out yet, because this is still a beta pack. But we have the exploration one, and then the trading post, the garden, the foundry, the greenhouse. Those are the ones that are relatively fleshed out. So those are ones that we can end up working on. But let me show you guys what I've been doing. If you noticed, we have glass. The original building, when it's not blown up, has glass all the way around. And so I ended up putting together a whole bunch of that so that, you know, this is more like what the original building ended up looking like. And then if we come down here, I don't know if I had showed you guys or not, but I had done wheat and cotton over there. But I got more into chisels and bits. So we have right here, we have Bella's Bakery. So I was playing around with chisels and bits just a little, just a little. I'll just come in here. But on the upside, we have a really cool bakery. So I didn't have too many dyes and stuff like that, so we were left with what we had, which is red and yellow. But I created a whole bunch of little mini muffins or mini cupcakes and then big cupcakes. I did them in red and yellow, which is what we have. And then I figured that I can come back and, you know, change the colors once I get some more dyes and stuff. Because I didn't figure like black, because I do have some black. But I didn't figure black would really go well with this. So maybe like if we get some green or blue or something along those lines, we can end up changing the colors of some of these. And then I also added some, you know, some seating and stuff. I have to figure out the lighting in here because I don't want torches and stuff kind of spammed all over the place, but we will figure that out. So next thing I wanted to show you guys was this. Oh, rotten flesh. Was this over here? Oh, and we are loading in very slowly, apparently. Are you gonna load in my stuff? Ooh. Huh, interesting. Yeah, it's having some problems loading those chunks. Alright, well, I'll show you guys this, and then I'll go ahead and do a cut, and then reload, so that that stuff can come in. So this is the reason why I ended up with the pastures thing. Yeah, it's yeah, it's really weird. Okay, yeah, but I ended up gathering up a whole bunch of animals and stuff like that and brought them in here. I found mushrooms in villages of all places. I found 2 more villages because I ended up going exploring because I wanted to find a desert, which was down here, and then an icy area, which was down here. So there was a village here, and then where was the other? Oh, and then a village here. Both of them had a Jurassic Craft building in it, and they had like DNA manipulators and stuff like that in it, and a mushroom, which I found really strange. But yeah, there was mushrooms in there. So I ended up grabbing them. And then also, one of the villagers I found sold the reusable safari nets. So I ended up purchasing some of those. And then they also had a mystery safari net. And I used it and ended up spawning in a ghast. Luckily, I had a reusable safari net already on me, and so I recaptured him. But oh my goodness, that was so scary. He spawned in, and it was like, oh crud. So we've got a ghast of all things. We have a ghast. So it'll be interesting to see, yeah, what we'll do with that. But let me reload, see if I can get those chunks to reload back in, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I got the chunks loaded. So I would like to introduce you guys to the agricultural and food services. So in this building, I ended up deciding to use this building since it was close to where I had the animals. We go all the way up here. I've created a little greenhouse. So again, I ended up getting into a little bit of chisels and bits because I can show you guys from the outside. The outer glass is actually the edges are in stairs, just like the rest of it. So I created, just a little dome up here. And then if we come down here, I started a chest for foodstuffs, so that we can end up creating a kitchen on this floor. And then I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with these other floors. But this right here, this is a there we go. This is a reason why I needed to create the hammer and the lumber axe and the excavator, because this used to be all hills, and I cleared it all out because I figured this is where we can end up doing, some of the farming and stuff like that. I walled it all in, and then also I created some of the Pam's trees. With some of the fruits and stuff that I had gathered while I was exploring. So we've already got pears and chestnuts. And let's see, these are gooseberries and, of course, apples. So we definitely got a good start on some of this stuff. For some of the trees, I can actually use the marketplace and buy the saplings. So we can end up getting a full orchard over here. And then I figured behind the building and to the side here, we can end up doing crops, like the the agricraft, there we go, and the mystical agriculture. Those are two of the big farming ones, and so I figured this would definitely help out a lot with that. So I think that is all of the updates that I had in terms of the things that I had already done. So let's come in here and let's see what we can accomplish. Because one of the things I definitely need to do is I need to get those villagers out of their safari nets so that we can end up trading with them. But I also want to get some of this stuff done as well. With the exploration, this one's pretty easy. We just need to create shears, and then we can look at making our first car. Yay! We got rail crafting, which is a manual rolling machine. And then this one, okay, this is just a checkbox quest to give you some info before you start the kill quest. These quests are designed to give rewards for killing stuff you would normally kill. Eventually, anyway, you can go out of your way to hunt, but you don't have to. Kill quests only unlock bigger kill quests, so you're not missing any content if you skip them completely. Okay, and then we get a reusable safari net. Granted, we already got some of those because of the villager, but that'll unlock all of those. I haven't seen any guardians yet. And I wonder if that's all slimes, because we have slime islands, but they don't produce the green slimes, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, so the standard ones, and then these ones we have to unlock the nether, which is down here. We have to do the between lands, so the anchors and then the between lands. Oh, and going back to the crash for the up, down, and all around mod. If you play this mod and you are crashing because of those, I found out that currently, and this is in 0.8, so in this particular one, using the version that they're using of that mod, it crashes if you have your sneak bound to your mouse. So I had to actually put it back on the shift key, and that fixed it. No more crashing. Woohoo! So if you guys are having that same problem and you have your sneak attached to your, or bound to your mouse, put it back on the shift and it shouldn't crash anymore. So let's see what we can do here. So this one, these are getting into tanks and furnaces, which I haven't gotten into before. I've usually only ever done the Tinker's Smeltery. And then, yeah, the Apocalypse Kitchen. Though I think these take black stained clay. So I might need to find a mesa. I know I found a desert. Livestock, we already did that one. Garden. So like this one we need a lily pad. That should be interesting. Okay. They're required to harvest them. So agricraft should be used for your hands on crops because auto planting and harvesting must be done on raw soil. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then we're getting into the other the other engines and stuff like that. And then that goes with the seed analyzer that we had done before. Sweet. And then these ones, I think these are mostly... No, I didn't see any of this stuff. This was to allow you to start trading with other players. Aha, okay. So this might not pertain to me, because these might be done on the trading posts, and I am not in multiplayer. So I'll have to look more into this to see if this is something that I can actually do in single player. But and yeah, and that's that one. So I think that what we want to do is we want to find out what... Oh, okay, yeah, we had already done that. What we need for the car. Oh, how did I already get automation? Hold on. Automation, which one was that in? Oh, okay, that was the... I'm a goober. Alright. So we need to craft up some shears. And then that should do the one quest, maybe? Or do we have to... We might actually have to submit it? Yeah, we have to submit it. Okay. And then that gets us... I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see what that is. It is an Inferium sickle. Ooh, that should come in handy. Sickles are definitely handy for clearing brush and stuff like that. So let's come back here, and okay, so we need a car and a driver's license. Oh, I'm I'm actually kind of excited about this. We get a car. So let's see what it takes to make a car. Where's the car? Where's the car? Where's the car? No, that's an unfinished car. Okay. Ah, there's the car. Okay, so we need a car seat, iron ingots, wheels. Okay, so we're going to need lots of... we're going to need lots of wool. Oh, yeah, a whole lot of wool. And then the gear. Okay, we've got plenty of iron bars. And then granite. Granite of all the blocks. Dude, I don't even know if I have granite from the mining and stuff that I've done. I would not voluntarily pick that up. No. Okay, well, I guess I am going to go on a mission to go look for some supplies and shear a whole bunch of sheep and hopefully get enough stuff in order to make the car. So once I gather up all the supplies and empty out my inventory and stuff like that and get ready to make the car, I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I have the stuff we need to make a car. So, car. We need 4 tires, obviously. 4 tires. So, hopefully I did actually get enough wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet, they stack. Yay! Okay, and then the car seat I know went like that. So we got 4 tires, a car seat. And then we need a battery. And oh, not that one. And a gear. So, is that it? Is that it? Do we get a car? We get a car! Sweet. Okay. And then the next thing we needed a driver's license. How do we make a driver's license? Driver's license. We need lapis, iron, and gold. Let's see. Sweet. I do. I have lapis, and I have iron, and I have gold. We have a car. So, and then what does that get us? We get a customization shop. Okay. So, let's come down here. Let's go find out what our car is. Look at that. We have a car. So what is this? What does the customization shop do for us? Let's put it down right there. Oh, okay. So it looks like it takes iron to do this. Interesting. Okay, can I? Oh, did? Oh no, I might have crashed my game. Hello, hello. Maybe. Yeah, I think I crashed the game. Yeah, it definitely crashed. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to leave it off there. I will try to figure out how to get the game back. But I will definitely, definitely enjoy this, and I'm super excited. We get a car! So, if you guys liked the video, and I'm sorry for the black screen, if you guys liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so, and then hit that bell. That way you know when I put out new videos. Otherwise, I'm going to end this episode on a nice black screen because we crashed yet again. And I will see you guys in the next one.